quick recap of the week, and we begin in North Korea, named Best Korea for 70 years running by North Korea magazine. This has been a particularly tense week on North Korea's southern border.
New pictures to share with you. The North Korean military seemingly standing by. See it there? Ready to attack South Korea if given that word.
Holy shit. So, if given the word, North and South Korea could be at war. And interestingly, that word, Cucamonga. You cannot say Kim Jong-un does not have a sense of humour. You can't say it. Now, both sides have exchanged fire across the DMZ, and the South has been employing an unusual weapon.
South Korean loudspeakers blaring criticism of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's regime. The North has told the South to turn it down or face more military action.
Look, North Korea, if your neighbour is blasting horrible noise at all hours of the day, you do not retaliate with war. You wait until the next morning and you leave a passive-aggressive note. There is an etiquette for how we handle this stuff. Now, the speakers have been blasting not just news about Kim Jong-un, but also, and this is true, South Korean pop music. Now, they haven't said exactly what music they've been playing, but I hope it's some of the better K-pop stuff. I'm talking Soul Light by Neon Bunny, basically anything by Jung-hwa, Jo Song-mo's early stuff, or maybe TVXQ, of course, before Hero Jae-jong left, because I think we all know that after that, the whole band's sound went to shit. I didn't need to Google any of that. That was all up here and in here. The two sides are currently still negotiating, and look, we can only hope that things calm down. Nobody wants North Korea firing a nuclear weapon, and heaven help us all if South Korea chooses to play this. That was a hit by Hwang Min-woo, and please, South Korea, do not play that through your speakers, because that's not just a declaration of war, that's basically sarin gas with backbeat and an auto-tune. So let's move on to Russia, the prequel and sequel to the Soviet Union. Over the years, Vladimir Putin has launched assaults on many things, from Ukraine to the concept of shirts to unrubbed puppy dog tummies. That is real. And it is the most likeable photo Putin has ever taken, and also the most unlikable photo that dog has ever taken. Now, recently, Putin has been focusing on a new target.
Russian President Vladimir Putin has declared a war on cheese. After he issued a presidential decree, a mound of it was destroyed by a bulldozer. Authorities also incinerated giant loads of bacon and destroyed peaches and tomatoes. In all, hundreds of tons of food have been eliminated recently in Russia.
Okay, that's terrible. That is a level of food destruction not seen in Russia since the 18th century reign of Gallagher the Terrible. And he was merciless. Merciless. Let me explain. Putin has banned the import of much Western food in response to sanctions over his behaviour in Ukraine, and he's clamping down on any contraband with no target too small.
Last week, officials in the village of Apastovo flattened 3 frozen geese from a local shop.
Now, on one hand, it is shocking to see that kind of massive food waste, but on the other hand, geese can go fuck themselves. And I'll tell you why. They are just arsehole ducks who got really into CrossFit and they deserve to be crushed with a tank. I do not want to argue about this. We're not arguing. Now, interestingly, while importing certain Western products is a crime, they can still show up in stores, which is why some Russian groups are now using stickers to warn people away from any Western products.
This one says Sanctioni Produkt, sanctioned product, and it has a picture of the Stars and Stripes of the United States, the Golden Stars of the European Union, and standing in front of them, a Russian bear.
Russia, that is ridiculous. And I'll tell you why, because putting bears on food does not make people buy that food less, it makes them buy it more. Most of us only buy honey so we can give a tiny bear a squeeze. Unsurprisingly, with the Russian economy struggling at the moment, this destruction of food has not been universally popular.
I believe it is possible to find a better use for food rather than just burn it.
It would be better to use it as humanitarian aid, to collect it and send it to those who need food.
Exactly. Somebody needs to tell Putin that destroying food by making it inedible does not make you a strong leader, it makes you Guy Fieri. So just stop it. Just stop it.